You know, MAGAs are actually dumb enough to believe that Donald Trump's incompetence is actually him outsmarting everyone. I mean, when he does these things with tariffs, right? He imposes a tariff and they're like, look at that strength. And then he pulls back on the tariffs and they're like, he's playing 4D chess. And then he imposes another tariff and they're like, wow, the strength this guy has. He's fighting for us. And then he pulls back on those tariffs and they're like, it's the art of the deal. Like, they really believe that his incompetence is actually strength and intelligence. And before we even get on the tariffs and the incompetence there, let's talk about the fact that he doesn't know simple things. He's in the Oval Office and he's taking questions. And someone's asking, are you going to withdraw the TPS from Ukrainians who are here in America? And because he had no idea what TPS meant, he kept on going, are you talking about GPS? What, huh? GPS? What are you saying? And finally, someone says temporary protective status. And it's funny that he didn't know what that was, but it's actually sad, the answer that he gave.
TPS for the Ukrainians who live here in the U.S.
What about it?
Are you considering revoking the TPS status for the more than 200,000 Ukrainians who live here in the U.S.?
What are you saying?
The Ukrainians that are here in the U.S., they're under a TPS status.
On GPS?
TPS,
temporary.
Oh, I thought you said GPS.
TPS.
Yeah.
There was some news saying that they were going to be revoked and they were going to be deported from the country. Are you considering that for the
Well, we're
Ukrainians?
not looking to hurt anybody. We're certainly not looking to hurt them. And I'm looking at that, and there were some people that think that's appropriate and some people don't, and I'll be making a decision pretty soon.
So after embarrassing himself and not knowing that TPS meant temporary protective status, he then says, we're thinking about that. You know, some people think it's a good idea. Some people think it's a bad idea. Understand something. There are no people. He hasn't talked to anyone about this. He didn't even know what they were talking about. He's just kind of spitballing as he goes. But then he says, we're thinking about that, and I'll be making a decision on it soon. So what he is saying is he thinks it is a good bargaining strategy to dangle possibly kicking people out of our country who have protective status and sending them to a war zone. This is the guy we think has peace through strength? Really? It is nothing but incompetence. And then we go back to the tariffs because he imposed the tariffs and then the automakers came to him and said, yo, this is not good for us. So then again, for I don't know how many times he's done this now, he decides to pull back on them. And then he tells the automakers, you got until April 2nd. But there'll be no more extensions after that. I'm going to put my foot down. And he says April 2nd is going to be a big day for America. How many times has he said that?
Talking about, I know yesterday you spoke with the big three. Did you tell them that no more exemptions were on the way? And what was the reaction?
I told them, that's it. This was a short-term deal. And they came back to me yesterday. They said, could we have some help on the tariffs because of the speed? And I said, look, I'm going to do it, but that's it. Don't come back to me after the April 2nd. I don't want to hear from you after April 2nd. We're not going to be doing it anymore. I want to help them.
What was their response?
They didn't complain, but I helped them short-term during this short-term transition. April 2nd is going to be a very big day for America.
Yeah, big day for America, meaning get your wallets out because you're going to be paying big. And I love how he says, you know, I did this for them. You know, they came to me. They said they needed help because of the speed. So the auto companies are telling him, hey, these tariffs are bad. They're going to hurt us. And he said, I'll give you guys a month. A month to do what? Does he expect them by then to build plants in America and be able to sell and make all the parts here or something? Like, again, the guy is incompetent. Anyone sitting and watching this dude and thinking, my goodness, he's so smart. This is like 3D chess. Oh my God. I can't believe he's this smart. I can't believe he's pulling this off. The art of the deal. This guy is so intelligent. You're an idiot. You're just an idiot. If that guy is your leader and you think that's the guy I aspire to be, I want to be smart like him, it's because you're an idiot. That's all I can tell you, because this is nothing but incompetence coming from the highest office in the land. Period. Hey, if you like my content, please be sure to hit that subscribe button. Also, check out the merch at leftlaughs.com. As always, I appreciate you guys supporting my channel.
Don't want no enemies or ops. Envy in they heart, I tell them stop. Vacation on the yacht.